Hey everyone, how you doing? This is Birdman 316. We have the gold syma x8hc out with us today. We don't have the camera on here. There's no camera under there. We're going to do an experiment and hope nothing goes wrong. I'm going to turn the timer on here. We're going to set it for a full 5-minute flight there. Different timer. This one can go in your pocket and won't have to worry about hitting buttons, which is going to be good. I'm not tied to my truck. Okay, we're going to find out together. Now check this out. This radio here is an x8c radio. There's no spring here for like this one that's got the spring in it. This side doesn't. From an x8c, regular x8, manual. And that has a hover hold board in it. My friend RC Escape did a similar experiment and it worked. So I'm going to try it on this one. I'm going to turn the quadcopter on. Switch goes to the back. There we go. You can see the lights flashing. You can barely see them. It's probably bright out here, so you can't really see too much. When you need to see lights, that is. Turn the transmitter on. And up, down, like normal. Now, check this out. I did it last night. I cheated. I know it works. I just wanted to play a little trick on you guys. Okay. Check this out. You go up. But don't pull the switch all the way down, because check this out. If you do, check this out. Pulling it all the way down, it cuts off. So you have to do this again and leave it up off that little piece right there where it goes all the way down. Now, I didn't ever fly this yet. Perhaps I need to set the gyros. Let me go ahead and cut it off. Go ahead and set these gyros. Down right sets the gyros. Lights flash and they stop, and down left, just in case you want to play with headless mode, which I don't usually. I just want to calibrate everything just in case I do decide to play with headless mode. So, check my pockets here. We're going to go on a flight and hope that the dreaded fight of bringing down hover hold airplanes and quadcopters is maybe a thing of the past. That might save me some work from having to get a whole new board and put it in there for total manual. This might do it, but we're going to find out together. I don't know, and of course RC Escape knows because he's already done it. So we're going to find out. Let me get this timer. We're going to set it. We got it set for 5 minutes. We're going to turn it on, and I'm going to drop it in my pocket so I can just roam around the field and won't have to be close to a truck. Well, I need to check my timer. Here we go. Let's hope this works. Cross our fingers. Here we go. They put it in rate 2 just to make sure here. I'm not taking her too high because I remembered not to bring that stick all the way down. But we're going to see. We're going to lower the stick a little bit and see. It seems like it comes down pretty good. See, it raises up and everything like this. Bring it back over this way a little bit. Like I said, we're not going to be doing any craziness with it because we don't want any disasters out here. This is a big bird, and if it hits the ground, it will break. It will break. And if it hits any cars or anything, especially any people, this thing can mess up something. It can mess up someone. It can actually hurt someone. That's why we're not going to be doing anything crazy out here with it today. We're just experimenting. And when this timer goes off, we're going to take a little walk like RC Escape did with his. We're going to check out how long the range is on this transmitter. I'm going to go all the way out here. Well, not all the way out there. I was going to go that way and bring her back. Bring her back this I know the sun is bright. It was kind of cloudy earlier, but the clouds are kind of going away a little bit and the sun's coming back out, so. And that means that I need to keep the camera out of the sun if I can. We got a little breeze blowing, that's why I'm in rate number 2, speed number 2 rather. And if she comes down, may bring her back over this way. Flies nice and sporty too. She seems like she comes down a lot easier than she used to. Let me bring her around this way here and go up just a little bit with her. I'm bringing the stick down a little bit and give her forward movement to prevent vortex ring state. Like I said, I'm not bringing the stick all the way down. Don't do that because it'll cut those motors. And if you do cut the motors, they can be started again. But I guess I'm not brave enough to do that quite yet, unless I'm like an inch off the ground or something. But I don't know. I might consider it sometime. This is a nice bird right here. Nice and sporty flyer. It's meant for a camera bird, but you can get a little sporty with it too sometimes if you want to. Bring it back up a little bit because don't want to get too close to the ground. Don't want that tree. That was a tree over there. So trying to be good with her and just trying to. Yeah, she seems like she comes down like she's supposed to, but don't never bring that stick all the way down. You're going to cut those motors. If you do cut the motors while you're flying, make sure that you're high enough to where you can regain control of the motors. You can start them back up, and you can give it some throttle, give it some forward pitch, and get out of that free fall from killing the motors from accidentally pulling that stick down too low. But while it's stopped on the ground, I'll demonstrate that. But I'm a little chicken to try it in the air because this bird wasn't a cheap bird, and there goes my timer. Now we're going to find out how easy this thing is to land. Let me turn around here and come this way so I won't be blinding anyone with the sunlight. There we go. Now we're going to try this landing here. Now what I did, I pulled both sticks down and in as soon as it touched the ground. Let me close this timer off and hush him up. He's a little noisy here. Noisy, noisy, noisy. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to step back over here and I'll show you what I mean when you if you accidentally cut the motors while you're flying. If you're high enough, this can be done. Possibly. I might get brave one day and try it with this baby puppy, but I'm not sure though. But anyway, here we go. Let's pretend, okay, it's running, okay. Let's say that, oh no, I killed the motors. But if you're high enough, boom, and there you go. You just raise up. Let me show you. If you accidentally cut the motors, oh no, I cut the motors. I gotta get it running again. See what I mean? Fires right back up. Let me try it again. We're flying along and we accidentally, oh, the motors are down. Okay. Oh, there we go. Now we're up again. See? And what we're going to do, I'm going to do this another video right here. I'm going to go ahead and cut this off right now. Or cut it off for this segment here. And I'm going to be right back. And we're going to be taking a little walk. This is Birdman 316. Sayonara.